Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode. Sorry. Yeah. Going to a mine today that I've discovered. My buddy Evan and I, who's actually back there in his Raptor. We came across this like 2 years ago. I found like the beginning parts of the mine. I was like, hey man, I found this mine. You want to come out here with me and check it out? We ended up hiking back in through the mountains like a mile or so and found this really awesome mine. But it's been like 2 years since we've been out here, at least to that mine anyways. I've been down this trail a million times between now and then, but actually we got a lot of really heavy rain out here earlier this year, and this trail is nowhere near the same as what it was. So I was curious to see how this mine's gonna look, because it has an ore chute that comes down off the side of the mountain to the wash itself. And I think that the rain out here was bad enough that it may have tore down that ore chute just because of how close it gets to the wash. Evan doesn't seem to think so because of how old it is and it hasn't happened yet, but I guess that's just me and my negative way of thinking. But we're gonna go out here, go out there and see if she's still standing. Hopefully it is, because it's a pretty cool place. All right guys, had to spend about 20 minutes navigating and then figuring out our line to get through this. Evan already guided me through. Now I gotta guide him. It's gonna be a little harder because his truck is 6 inches wider because it's a Raptor. Hard left. Hard right. Well, it's a good thing he's got a big old 35-inch tire on there. All right, we both made it through that area. Should be pretty easy going until we get to the mine. It's just up here, probably like 1/8 of a mile. See you when you get up there. All right, we're heading up to the mine. We brought this trusty ladder with us because last time, up around the corner there's a wall that you have to get up that's bigger than this one. You used to be able to get up this one. The dirt used to be about right here. But now we're having to use the ladder on this one too. All right, now we're at the wall that we needed the ladder for last time. Although there are ropes tied into anchors, there actually used to be just the one here. Now there's two. But it's just much easier to take this ladder. And then we'll just leave it sitting up there as we continue on. All right, we're up the fall. There's I want to say like 4 or 5 of these. I don't even know how far down they go. And it says that it was filled. I don't know if that was filled by somebody or just the debris coming down the wash over the years. But the date on that was 96, which is the last time somebody surveyed it. But yeah, like I was saying, there's a few of them in this wash. And then get to a section where it's like you don't see much, but the last time we were here we kept seeing debris in the wash, so we're like, there's got to be something else up there. And it's pretty cool when you round the corner and then there's just a big ore chute coming down the side of the mountain. All right, so we've come up a little bit farther. What's kind of crazy, we've been seeing a lot of dead tarantulas in the wash on the way up. I'm guessing they drowned from the flooding. But if you can see the dark material here, it used to be completely up here, and then obviously it was level right here at one point, but the flooding washed it away. But this is another one of those tunnels. Doesn't go down too far. I don't know how far originally it went. My guess would be like they wouldn't just go that far every once in a while for no reason. Probably went pretty deep at one point, but over time the rain just filled them up. But carrying on. All right, we're about to round the corner now to where the mine is actually at. Huh. Here's a piece of debris. Some kind of bracket off the ore chute, I'm sure. Well, looks like it's still standing. Definitely looks a little bit more collapsed than it was last time, but it is there. Yeah, for sure. Some of it's fallen down since the last time we were here. Show you more when we get a little bit closer. Well, most of it's still standing. That upper structure right there, I'm pretty sure was still up last time we were here. The reason why I thought it was going to be collapsed is because, as you see, it's in the wash here. Literally built onto the rocks here on the side. I thought for sure the rain was going to wash out those legs and just the whole thing would collapse. But it didn't, at least not yet. Hopefully it doesn't for a long time.
Hell yeah, the ladder's still there.
There is a lot of debris that came down the wash. So this mine, the main part of it, is up on the hill here. Lots of tunnels and stuff that we haven't been able to check out completely. And then if you follow along the hill around the corner, there's some workings up on that side, and then around the corner to the right, there's a shaft with no other entrance to it. And we never bring a rope to go down into it. Not really our forte yet. Okay, so we came up right here. I'm kind of in the underside, like the middle of it now. And a lot of this stuff is pretty rickety. All this that you see here on the outside, I'm gonna guess the wind blew it over because it was all up top. Although Evan did go up there. All right, so we came up the ladders, brings you up right here. Last time all that was standing. Definitely think it was the wind that brought that down. So the chute would come down to the carts, dump down there, sorted out at the bottom into wagons or whatever they were taking it out of here on. All right, we're up at the main entrance over here. Here's the chute. Say the ore would come out on a cart on tracks. They would dump it down that chute. It would go into a different cart, it looks like, onto the tracks down to that chute. And there's, I'm trying to remember, I was just down there, I think 3 separate ore chutes down there, ore bins. I really wonder like what they were hauling it out of here on. It had to have been like horse-drawn wagons or something, like, because there's no way they had rail all the way down. I mean, actually there's a chance, but let's go pop over here. There's a workbench over here with a bunch of random doodads on it. Random hardware. No light on, perfect. Here we go. I'm retarded and I didn't bring a light. Evan is smart and he brought a headlamp. Look at that. If I remember correctly, that doesn't go anywhere, right? Or no, does that go to that room with the ladders that go up and out? Or does... All I remember is somewhere in this main tunnel, there's a shaft and a big, big drop.
It ain't this one.
Yeah, it's definitely not that one. Oh, there it goes.
Yes, this one, I think.
It's on, it's just not very bright. Alright, whatever. Oh, it's on. It wasn't on in the first video. It's definitely on now. Alright, so yeah, I do know that it gets like these crazy big timbers that cross over a shaft. And I remember when we came last time, we didn't even cross over that shaft. Another bat? No. It's does it face out right there? So it's down there. Just faces out as well. You're kidding me.
No, this is it.
I wonder if it's the... Maybe it's the one that's higher up on the hill.
Yeah, the other side.
Which is interesting. We didn't... Oh yeah, you know what? It has to be, because the only thing that comes down from this level that we're at is that chute towards the beginning. Well, back to the next one. Alright, here's looking down towards the bottom, so... We just came out of the tunnel that's down there, and this is a good spot because you can see the entrance we're going into, and then if you look across the canyon there, you see another tunnel over there. Not 100% sure we checked that out. I think we did, and it doesn't go back very far. Depending on how much time we have, we'll try to get all this stuff in here today. But I'm gonna stop filming so I don't fall down this mountain and die. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this is the one that has a nice right in the middle shaft, but as you can see the rail comes out and it used to come along here. This tramway. I believe that's what they would call this, a tramway. Came out to the end here. Then there used to be a chute, which this clearly got washed away. But I don't know if you can see, so right there's a walking path. But around that corner there's a tunnel. On the hill up around the corner there's a lot of stuff. We're gonna go in up here. I know that's a skylight that comes out from that tunnel. But there's a lot to unpack here. All right, we're going in. That's a pretty big stump. So there's a ladder to a skylight that comes out up there. Let's see. This one's actually a little bit wider and taller than the one below. Oh yeah. I think you're supposed to go to the left.
What?
So I think you should go to the left.
I'm on the board right here.
Oh, I didn't even, I'm not even paying attention, didn't even realize there was a board there.
This is good wood.
Yeah?
Build a fucking table out of it.
Does it go back farther or what?
Yes.
Like a lot?
No.
No?
No.
That's it?
That's it.
That would explain the... This is supposed to be a windlass. You can see there's a notch in the wood there, matching one on the other side. So there's a round piece of wood that would go across with like a pulley on it, and they would crank stuff up and down. So that's called a windlass. But thankfully it doesn't go any farther than that because I'm afraid of heights and I don't want to climb over this shit. This guy on the other hand, he doesn't care if he dies. So we turned around and check out the other stuff. That is poop from probably a mine cat, desert fox, bobcat, something like that. I should take a page out of Gly Coolness from Abandoned and Forgotten Places, take a page out of his book and get what he calls the schnozzulator or whatever he calls it, but he's got like a camera rope system that he like lowers down into shafts so he doesn't actually have to descend all the way in there to see what's in there before he goes. He's got a great idea with that. So I'm trying to remember.
Oh, there's the hole.
Yeah, so last time we were here, I think this is it. Evan climbed up there and I was on the level above and I pulled him through the hole. This goes to that skylight, the second tier. So there's two ladders. One takes you up to one level and then one takes you up and out. Interesting. Nice little crack. Pieces have fallen out. Are we going up? Or do you want to just... No, I'm not. There's no point in filming me go up.
I don't know. It's your YouTube channel. Go to the hole.
Go to the hole. That's what she said. Yep, so sure enough, there's that pass through. I thought you were talking about this hole over here. I forgot about that hole. There's 2 holes. Don't forget about one and only focus on the others. Remember, there's always 2 holes. Well, 3, but you know what I'm saying. Alright. So there's the pass-through. And then, yeah, if I remember correctly, this soft stuff, you go up and it only goes so far and stops. Yeah, there's just a stole there and they were stoping it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so that's where we were just at. We just came up the secondary ladder here. And we're high up and around the corner. You can't really see the chute anymore. So we're gonna go up the hill farther. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff here. There's this here, and then around the corner there's like a cave with a wall built on the outside of it, a couple beds inside, a stove, there's a wheelbarrow outside, all kinds of artifacts. All right, let's go inside this hole, see what's in here. Neither one of us really remember this one. I have a feeling it doesn't go back too far. Oh look, bighorn sheep poop at the entrance. Interesting. Did my light kick on yet?
No.
Damn, what the hell? It's still not on. Why you no come on, light? Come on, light, turn on.
Dead end.
Dead end. That's all she wrote. Alright, well, there's nothing at the end of the tunnel, so on to the next. I believe we're gonna go up the hill and around the corner. Don't think there's any more tunnels. Just think there's for lack of a better term, bunkhouse up there. Well, there's a little cave feature on the way up. Let's poke our head in there. See what we got. Any wild cougars?
No.
Damn it.
Definitely a bed though.
I love me some cougars.
Definitely a den. Oh shit. Poop. Poop. Feces.
That's bighorn poop. That's not cat poop.
It's scat.
Yeah, but scat is describing cat poop most of the time. But all that stuff is pack rats. And all that dark stuff up there is pack rat urine.
Yum.
All right. Keep going up. We actually got another hole. I don't know if I remember this. I don't think it goes very far. Oh. Yeah, I think it's just this little dig out. Yep, that's it. All right, so we made our way around the corner up the hill. There's a shaft or tunnel of some sort there. It's a bed frame. And here's the other workings we were trying to get to. So we're gonna head up that way. All right, so there's the bed we were just at. There is some stuff here, and like I said, that shaft down there. We're gonna work our way from the top down. So it's a pretty big tailing pile we're on. There's little remnants of a chute, classifier. That's what they like sort the rock on. The smaller rock falls through, bigger stuff stays on top. A little water drum, oil can here, kerosene tin. It's like somebody made a little grill here. I would imagine this is not from the miners. That was probably somebody, because the can of beans, somebody way more modern camped out up here. Probably the geologists up here that were documenting it camped out overnight. This is pretty cool. You come through this opening here, and then it opens up. This is where all that material out there came from. What's that?
Did we come in here?
We did go in there.
There's a ladder that goes down.
Yeah, we went in there. I don't remember how far we went. I also don't remember if we went down that hole or there's one over here too. But yeah, we went in there for sure. I remember it didn't go too far, I don't think. I know there's a lot of stuff. Well, if we fall in here and get trapped and die, it'll probably be like 100 years before anybody sees this video. Yeah, I definitely remember coming in here. Well, maybe. Yeah, we came in here. Yeah. I really wish the damn light would come on, but iPhones are so good that it picks up this low light resolution, so the actual light won't come on until it gets too dark.
Dead end.
Dead end?
Yeah.
Oh.
The only end is not dead is down the ladder.
I guess that's why they went down. Fortunately, can't see what's down there. It's too dark for my shit. Oh. Yeah, if I recall correctly, we went down and, because I feel like I remember passing the ladder to go past it. But then again, I also feel like I'm not brave enough to go down that ladder. Where's it go? It just goes down right there and then under, right?
I'll tell you in 2 seconds.
Should have brought some rope.
Yeah, just in case.
Not so much for like climbing, but like if that ladder broke and you couldn't get up and out, can at least throw you a rope and pull you out.
Okay, so.
If I remember correctly, doesn't it get to where like you like have to crawl on your hands and knees?
I mean, probably.
And then it does go back under.
So this one doesn't go anywhere. If it did, it came from further ahead of you. And over here.
I feel like this cuts back to the opening that I was just talking about back there, right?
Maybe. It's super dark. There's no light.
Yeah, there would be light.
But it goes for a while. But
Like how far is a while?
I don't know. You have to get on your hands and knees to go that while.
Oh.
So, don't know.
Alright, so there's we were just at. That's the entrance we came in, like it opens up. We went back up in there. But now we're gonna go up here because I'm pretty sure that's where the there's the stove and stuff up here. Yeah. Check this out. Cool little stove. Old cast iron. Herald. Number 7-15. Here's the legs. That's cool. How'd you like to walk out of this every day? Wake up in the morning, come out here, cup of coffee. All right, so this is caved in over here, but I think at one point this was probably like the fridge. That's down into where the stove is. And then over here, this is where they would be forging stuff, if I'm not mistaken. Use the tools to fix tools, make nails, whatever. It's pretty cool that this stuff is up here still for all these years. There's what's left of a pan.
National Panko.
National Panko. I could go for some International House of Pancakes.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff up here. The last time we came up here, we did 2 days. And actually the first day, we didn't even find all this stuff that we're at now. We were just around the corner. Came up on a Saturday, and then the next day we came up and we found all this stuff too. All right, there's the wheelbarrow that I remember us finding. Oh, that's the handle for a windlass, like I was talking about earlier. And there is a shaft right there. Oh, look, there's actual windlass right there. That's cool. I forgot about that. So this is a windlass, guys. The little wooden thing here, the handle's on the end. It would sit across there with a rope on it, and you crank it and it would lift and lower the ore buckets. And that shaft goes down to there. Of all the parts of this mine, this is probably the sketchiest, just because of how much loose stuff there is up here. Let's see what we getting into down here. Unsafe mine, stay out, stay alive. Oh, looks like we're not going down there.
It's not that far.
It doesn't go down that far, but it's definitely
We're not getting back out.
you would need a rope. Alright, let's go see what this section is. I think this just cuts around to the other side, and the other side has a ladder. Oh, don't go anywhere. That ladder is missing most of the rungs. Luckily there's a plank right here. What's crazy is that doesn't look safe. It looks like there's a lot of loose rock kind of just floating on some stuff. Yeah, it definitely looks like there's like some wood or something underneath all that rock. Damn, I don't want to film and do this. So I came down the plank. There's nothing under here. Just goes back a couple feet. The low light setting on here is way better than my eyesight. I can see a lot better than I can. Alright, so this is the highest one up on the entire site. Looks like it was caved in and they were probably trying to get down into there. Or it did at one point. But we're gonna start making our way down and check out the other stuff on the way. Alright. So this is that first little hole we bypassed because we went over the top there. I very distinctly remember this.
Mattresses.
Is this where they were? I knew they were somewhere. I knew I wasn't tripping. What's funny is the low light picks it up really good. You didn't even have to, like, the flashlight just helps in the deepest corner. Like, it picks it up really well. What's around the corner? I remember there's nothing up there.
It's a Volkswagen. Water back here.
Oh, it's all, air's a little stale. Nothing. You have to lead the way. Camera didn't turn the light on again. So I mean, in my head that says mattress. Or ooh, it's comfy, huh?
Yeah.
Just pinches you in all the right spots.
Yeah. That rock really stops your back from hitting the floor.
Nice little piece of plumbing pipe. Ugh. All right, well, here's another look at it. We're heading out. Oh, excuse me. It's quite the hike to get back down into this wash. I'm trying to get back to the trucks before we run out of daylight. If you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching all the way. Also, this is probably going to be a two-part series, so you're probably watching part 2 right now. But don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Tell your mom to give me her phone number, whatever, you know.